Obviously, there was a Patna parlay, there was Bangalore ki Baitak, then there was Mumbai meeting also. In your opinion, given the two seats that we are talking about in Tripura have both gone to the BJP, as you had also mentioned, Boxanagar and Dhanpur, won by the BJP in 2023 by polls. In your opinion, what is the message for both the NDA and the India bloc?
Well, I think India Alliance has to figure out how the fact that the Tripura Mokta and the Congress did not give candidates in Baksanagar has impacted the voter, and this is not something that they can run away from. There has to be an analysis on the ground, and that analysis cannot be uh, only about the BJP. It is all about how the India Alliance worked to win the seat and therefore failed to win the seat.
Right.
That is an analysis that needs to be done. And that is what I have been saying. There is a need to look at what works and what doesn't work, and why it works and why it doesn't work at the micro level. And that will apply to seat after seat after seat in a lot of places, because the choice. See, if you look at the India Alliance, let me put it to you this way. Would Baksanagar have performed better if the Congress had given a candidate there? Who knows? This is something that the India Alliance will have to fix. It'll have to fix it, whether in Dhupguri, whether it should have been a CPM candidate or it should have been a Congress candidate who would have maximized the votes for the alliance. These are issues that are on the ground, and I think that the Dhupguri seat will reflect this at some point in time.
Right.
The Ghosi seat is reflecting it at some in a different way, because the Ghosi seat was held by the SP or BJP, SP, BJP. That's a mess. However, it was up to the SP to win that seat. At the end of the day, it was SP which won the seat before. It had to hold on to the seat. Right. These are issues which the India Alliance needs to figure out. And I think that on the other hand, when Mr. Tiwari was raising the point on what is the India Alliance, what is this India Collective's agenda, what is its appeal, positive appeal, what is it going to offer to the voter? I think on the other hand, the BJP specifically, the government, is accountable for a lot of other things. And that is where the government is running away in terms of unemployment. Unemployment is at its worst in India at this point in time. The living wage issue is at its worst in India at this point in time. The Manipur crisis is now 4 months old, and there has been no solution. The inflation issue is coming up in a very, very big way, because it's going to be food inflation. I am very, very afraid. I am seriously afraid that there will be serious inflation, and the economy's performance is not going to change, is not going to improve rapidly, regardless of what G20 summit we have, what are the trade relations we develop with other countries, etc.
Right.
These are the fundamentals of the economy.
Fundamental issues that they need to take a look at. Absolutely, ma'am. You have actually...
And the government is the defending champion. Let's face it.
Yes.
It's not India which is the defending champion. It is the government. It is Mr. Modi who is the defending champion.
Absolutely. And to defend the title, to defend the power, the rule also, obviously, it's not a cakewalk. Definitely, ma'am. The accountability, the answerability is definitely there. For just the benefit of our viewers, very quickly, before we take final comments from Amitabh-ji, SP is leading in Ghosi in Uttar Pradesh. UDF is set for victory in Puthupalli, down south in Kerala. BJP is leading in Dhupguri, West Bengal. and Bageshwar in Uttarakhand, Congress is ahead there. Amitabh ji, final word very quickly, taking a cue from these 6 to 7 seats, your projection for 2024 and the message for NDA and India bloc.
See, what happens in a one-to-one contest sometimes is that there tends to be a higher degree of polarization or consolidation and anti-consolidation. So if you are putting a one candidate against the candidate of the BJP, it also happens, like it might have happened in Tripura, is that you're not able, when I say you, the opposition is not able to gain advantage of the local anti-incumbency. Why? Because a person who had voted for BJP may have been angry, but when he sees 5-6 candidates, he feels that मेरे एक वोट से कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है और वो जाकर के ऑपोजिशन को वोट दे देता है. लेकिन जब ये कॉन्टेस्ट 1-to-1 हो जाता है, तो even people who may not be happy with the government tend to stay with the government because they see that the contest is fairly close and there are chances of losing. It's a psychological thing, right? And then, of course, I think not much can be made out of these bypolls. We'll have to see what happens in Goshi. That is fairly important because
Indeed.
BSP decline benefited the BJP in 2022 overall. But on this seat, BSP performing better led to the victory of Dara Singh Chauhan.
Dara Singh Chauhan there. Absolutely. There is a mathematics always, Shikhaji, Amitabhji, I always wonder when it comes to, the dynamics of elections. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Always a pleasure to speak to both of you. And we really appreciate your inputs here on News 9 Live.